of this year, I've been harboring a secret. And no, it's not that I'm dating both property brothers. I'm also dating their property fathers. No, my secret is that I've been working to increase midterm voter turnout in the most 2018 way we know how. A game on your phone.
I think there's blame on both sides.
This year has been tough.
President Trump expanding offshore drilling.
Just when you think you've hit rock bottom.
Is an accused child molester better than a Democrat?
He totally denies it.
I'm losing it, America's losing it, we're all losing it.
Big changes in how colleges should handle allegations of sexual assault on campus.
And the worst thing is that even when it feels like we're in the Hunger Games,
abortion will be illegal in a significant part of the United States.
It's just another Tuesday.
Putin was extremely strong and powerful in his denial today.
The midterms are only a couple of months away, but I'm not sure I'm gonna make it that long.
With the separation of illegal alien families, the president is simply in.
I'm depressed, I'm out of ideas, and Americans never vote, and honestly, they probably won't vote unless we pay them. I have an idea. I'm gonna gamify the midterms. Gamification is the idea that you can incentivize people to do something that they wouldn't necessarily always want to do with a reward or a prize. Yeah, exactly like that. Gabe Zickerman is a gamification expert. I met him last year doing a field piece. We ended up having a lottery that saved a local newspaper run by this little kid, Charlie, and it was very successful. Gamification saved the newspaper. I think I want to do that to America. I think I want to dangle a treat over America and be like, look, you could vote, you might win something. I mean, we do respond to prizes here. Civic engagement is important, midterms are important, and I think it would be very helpful if a little balance was restored to our current government. So I flew to San Francisco to meet up with Gabe and his buddies. This is billionaire Mark Pincus. He created a little game called Farmville. Nicole Lazarus, she's a gaming legend. And most importantly, this is Adam Warbeck, a civic tech expert and my future best friend.
So Gabe and I just wanted to say hello and share a little bit why we're all here.
So we're gonna do some design thinking exercises for what could be a game or app that helps increase 2018 voter engagement and turnout. Yes.
I don't know anything about the language that they use. I'm there to learn and to become a tech impresario.
In a design thinking workshop like this, we do games and exercises.
Which is where we take the elements of play and brainstorm in order to create something new.
I'm genuinely so excited to hear their ideas.
So let's say that you're like, I think organized religion is horrible. You go in front of churches and synagogues and, temples.
Wag your finger.
Yeah, wagging your finger is one.
No.
We're calling this Cat Save America and intersecting with the meme of cats. Everyone loves cats.
What's the is the unifying identity here like love of cats?
It's to get out to vote.
After you actually vote, you get to go play with in a cat room or a cat cafe or so like a bouncy castle full of cats.
I'm trying to remember why I'm doing this. Gamifying civic engagement, making it fun for people to do stuff that is civically engaging is a great idea, but I honestly don't know what I just got myself into. Maybe I just need to talk to someone who's already done it all successfully. So I flew back to New York to sit down with the CEO of Brigade, a voter engagement app that was able to do something no one else in America was able to do. Call the 2016 election.
2 months before the election, one of our engineers noticed that an unusually high number of Democrats on Brigade were indicating that they were supporting Donald Trump. And it really wasn't until election night that we realized that what we were picking up on were these voters who had supported Barack Obama and then crossed over and voted for Donald Trump in 2016.
You reached out to the Hillary people?
We did.
They were like, don't worry about it, we've got this.
They had a really talented team and were building their own technologies.
Girl, I just want to Hulk out, rip my sleeves off. Are you serious? That fills me with stress. Is it frustrating that we could have maybe avoided the orange wave had we paid more attention to Brigade? Yes. Is it awesome that civic tech works? Also yes. We might be onto something. All right, who should I target with my game?
We're seeing a lot of enthusiasm on both sides of the aisle.
So bipartisan or bi-curious? What's the word for that?
Well, Brigade is nonpartisan. We're trying to make the system actually work better no matter who you are as a voter, what issue you care about.
Okay, whatever we do, it'll be nonpartisan in nature. That's right, I'm not winking. I have something in my eye. Fine, it'll be nonpartisan. Restoring our democracy is a huge undertaking that the Democrats won't be able to do without the help of Republicans, independents, and Joan Stern supporters.
Part of why voters are so partisan is because they're actually coming into the polling place underinformed.
What should my solution be?
I think you could help people have a more nuanced view of politics.
Nuance.
You can make it simple and fun for them to start to learn about this election and build something that is kind of social, something you could play with your friends or do with your friends.
We're gonna totally make a trivia game, aren't we?
I think you'd be great at it.
If my face was on it, would that be a problem?
I don't think so.
That remains to be seen. I think what I'm gonna do is create a trivia game and use the style of jokes from the show and apply that to information that nobody theoretically cares about. This is political. And I have decided that the reward will be money because you cannot pay people to vote, but this is the next best thing. Next up, look, I got a Tony.
That's Tony Shalhoub.
Okay, fine. It's a Shalhoubie. We'll be right back.